For thousands of years, humans have sought answers to the greatest questions in life. What is death, and is it possible to escape it? Immortality, one of the greatest aspirations of mankind, is present in every culture and religion. This journey is not only physical, but also spiritual, intellectual, and cognitive. While some accept death as an inevitable part of life, others believe that we can somehow transcend its boundaries. Can we truly achieve immortality, or is death forever the final destination for every human being? Ancient Egypt, a prosperous land ruled by the god Osiris, the king of life and death. But as people grew more powerful, darkness also lurked. The scene changes to an image of Osiris and his wife, Isis, standing on the throne, ruling with justice and worshipped by the people. Osiris, with integrity, rules the world with justice. But in the darkness, his brother Set, god of the desert and storms, plots to seize power. Set, with a face full of ambition, watches Osiris and Isis from afar, planning his betrayal. Set has always been jealous of Osiris, coveting the throne and willing to do anything to get it. One day Set threw a grand party. He gave Osiris an exquisite gift, a beautifully carved coffin. Osiris tried to lie down in the coffin, but Set immediately locked it and threw it into the Nile. It was a trap. Set locked the coffin and pushed Osiris into the Nile, drowning the righteous king in the land of the dead. Isis, out of loyalty and love for Osiris, refused to accept her husband's death. She was determined to find Osiris's body and resurrect him. Isis wandered through deserts and dense forests, facing many challenges. She consulted other gods and met Thoth, the god of wisdom. During her arduous journey, Isis met Thoth, the god of knowledge. Together with Anubis, they teamed up to find Osiris's body. The three continued their journey, passing through many dangerous lands, facing traps and monsters of Set. Images of some of the challenges they faced, such as crossing harsh deserts, poisonous snakes, and sandstorms. Undaunted by Set's challenges, Isis and the gods overcame them all. Isis eventually finds Osiris's body, but to revive him, Osiris's soul must pass the trials of the Duat, the land of the afterlife. Osiris enters the giant gate of the Duat, where everything is shrouded in darkness. This is where souls must pass many trials to prove that they are worthy of eternal life. Osiris enters the Duat, the land of darkness, where souls must prove their loyalty and integrity to gain immortality. Osiris overcomes the traps and monsters of the afterlife, crossing the river of souls. Osiris must face ghosts from the past, forcing him to remember all his actions while alive. These ghosts are not only enemies, but also those he has forgiven and blessed. Monster confrontation. In the world of the Duat, Osiris must fight the giant monsters that guard the gates. This is a challenge that requires both wisdom and strength. Osiris must confront vicious monsters to pass through the gates to eternal life. Osiris comes to the final test, standing before the scales of Ma'at, the goddess of truth and order. Osiris comes before Ma'at, where his heart will be weighed against the feather of truth. If his heart is heavier than the feather, he will be destroyed forever. In the moment of life and death, Osiris's integrity is put to the ultimate test. All his sins and errors are exposed. The scales tilt slightly, but in the end his heart is as light as a feather. Osiris passes the judgment. Because of his loyalty and justice, Osiris passes the judgment of Ma'at and is granted immortality, the magical ritual of resurrection. Isis, with the assistance of Thoth and Anubis, performs the ritual of resurrecting Osiris. Osiris becomes king of the underworld, depicting the power and might of Osiris after his resurrection. He is not only a resurrected god, but also the ruler of life and death, keeping the two worlds in balance. Osiris is resurrected and becomes king of the underworld, where he will rule over life and death, ensuring order in the universe forever. Thoth records the story while Anubis continues his duty of guiding souls to the underworld. Isis looks at Osiris with gratitude, and the world is balanced again. Life and death, light and darkness, all are an integral part of the universe, and we must always keep order in our hearts. The journey of Osiris teaches us that only those who live with honesty and justice can achieve immortality. Life and death, light and darkness, all are an integral part of the universe. And it is our duty to always keep order and integrity in our hearts.